Hello friends, welcome back to my channel and welcome if you're new here today. My name is Dina and in today's video we are going to be looking at my decorated tree for 2025. Now in my last video I unboxed this gorgeous tree that was gifted to me from King of Christmas. I will leave all the links to that down below in my description box if you are interested. It is the most gorgeous tree I have seen in quite some time. I absolutely love it and I feel so grateful to have been gifted such a wonderful Christmas tree. Now, I promised that I would be bringing it decorated to you, and so that is exactly what I want to do in this video, and also lend you some encouragement for the upcoming Christmas season. So let's go ahead and dive right into this video. As you can see, I went with a very muted color story this season, even more so than I had mentioned in my last video, and I am truly loving it. In my last video, I showed you the direction in which I thought I would go this year. But as I stood here one day trying to come up with that perfect bow or the loop I was looking for, you know, the one I had in my head when I first considered purchasing all the ribbon. But I just couldn't come up with anything that made it feel right. I stood back a couple of times and would try again with something new, and it wasn't the right thing either. Finally, it hit me like a ton of bricks. The ribbon idea just wasn't me. And as much as I love it online and every tree looks absolutely stunning, it just didn't fit here in our home. Knowing that, I took a couple days and started to work with what I have here at home. I even asked Jeremiah to bring in my New Year's and Valentine's Day bin from the garage because I knew that held a lot of the colors and elements that I was looking for. With that and some of the items that I've collected this year, it has made our tree a true showstopper in our opinion. And to tell you the truth, I haven't even gone to get my Christmas decor out of storage yet, which means this tree really came from things that I already have on hand, and I love it all the more for that reason. Hi everyone, I wanted to hop back on really quickly and bring to you one of my favorite things to have around my home all year round, but especially during the Christmas season. I think there is something so special about the flicker of a candle. You have heard me say that time and time again. Now, I have shared Christy's candles with you all through the year, and I want to share her Christmas line. Now, I have one candle with me, and I have one vessel, and unfortunately this vessel has already sold out. Now she's gonna have plenty more vessels and she has so many more scents. But I will say, if you love the smell of a Christmas tree as much as I do, that is my top scent. Now this mistletoe is definitely that. It smells like Christmas in a candle. So if you were like me and love that scent, ask for mistletoe. But like I said, she has plenty of other scents. They are non-toxic and very clean, and they will just not only light up your room with that flicker, but they will light it up with the most beautiful aroma that just kind of fills the space. So take a look at her website. You will not be disappointed. You could gift it to yourself or to a loved one. And thank you to everyone who has already purchased from her. It means so much to me, and I know it does to her as well. So let's go ahead and head back right into the video. Okay, I wanted to quickly try to point out some of these ornaments and where they were purchased. The angel wings are from Amazon. I purchased them a few years ago for $10 a piece. I did get these pearl ornaments from Michael's just this year. The teardrop pearl picks are from Hobby Lobby in their wedding section. Along from Hobby Lobby is the pearl strands years ago, and these beautiful, like almost sugar coated gold leaves picks are from Hobby Lobby as well, with the music ribbon and the Eiffel Towers, and the gold glittery angel wings are also a Hobby Lobby purchase, along with the jeweled picks. They, I believe, still carry those to this day, if I remember correctly. The large pearl picks are from Hobby Lobby. I've just kind of torn them apart over the years. And let's see, what else do we have here? I did do some decoupaging last year on those ornaments that have kind of the toile look to them. They were a napkin. Eiffel Tower, I don't know if I mentioned, that is from Hobby Lobby. The hearts, the gold wire hearts, are from Walmart probably 15 years ago. That really dainty pearl kind of jeweled garland is from a boutique here in town. Of course, I made my bow earlier this year. And let's see, anything else that I can point out to you. My lights did come from Home Depot. I did take back the ones I got from Walmart because they were just way too bright. So I went solely with the ones from Home Depot, and they are, I think, the Duchess lights is what they are called. I don't remember correctly. They're in my last video if you want to look back at that. So as you can see, if you've been around here for very long, you probably noticed a lot of things that I have had on hand for many years. And then there are a couple of things that I did a little bit different this year that I absolutely love. And one of those is these little bows on the ornaments, and they were so easy to do. I will try and go ahead, take this apart really quickly so I can show you exactly how easy it is to make one of these. Okay, I took it apart. So here is my ribbon, and I will tell you how I measured this because I didn't want to go find something in the middle of me trying to do a 5-minute craft. So all I did was I took from my shoulder to my fingertips, and I measured that out, and that's how long my ribbon is. And it actually worked out to be the perfect length for this. So what you do is you just fold the ribbon in half, and then I took the folded end and just tried to make it as tiny as I could, because you need to fit it into the circle. So you just thread it through that circle, and then you pull out as much of a loop as you think you need for hanging on your tree. And that's about what I did for mine. I think I have a couple that are a little bit longer, but for the most part, I think that was it. Now what you do is you take the two ends, and I do have them dovetailed. And once again, you just want to make it a little bit smaller on the end to go back through that little loop on the ornament. And what I did is I just went right in the middle. Let me see if I can get it on camera. Right here in the middle is where I looped it back through. So as you can see, there's the ends. Now you do want to kind of hold on to this first loop because it'll start to slip out and become longer. You can always resituate that once you get the two ends through if you want, but I just felt it was a little bit easier to kind of keep track of that as you went on. So you pull them all the way out and you have your loop to hang on your Christmas tree and your two ends. And then all you need to do is tie a bow. And it's that easy, that easy. And how cute is that ornament? And so you have this little loop that you can use as a hanger to hang right on your Christmas tree, and then kind of fluff your ribbon right around your ornament. And I think it's so darling. As this season begins, let's not forget to stay true to who the Lord has made us to be. Trends come and go, but being who God made and intended us to be never ever goes out of style. Our tree reflects us. It might not be full of the latest and greatest, and that's the beauty of it. It's authentic. It's ours. It's even one of a kind. Romans 12:2, do not conform to the pattern of this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind. This verse helps to remind us that our identity isn't shaped by social media or all the fleeting trends, but by His truth. So let your decor this season become a symbol of just that, unique, personal, and rooted in what matters most. All right, friends, I am going to begin to bring this video to a close, but before I go, I want to thank you all for coming along with me today. I hope that you enjoyed today's video, and I hope that it gave you some inspiration and encouragement for the upcoming Christmas season. But for now, I want to wish you all a wonderful rest of your day. Remember to stay safe, be blessed, and I will see you on the next one. Merry Christmas, everyone.